Hello, welcome to the Carlisle United's career mode. We gained some form. Clark Harris gained some goals. Albert Tengo got a few. And even Brennan Dickinson scored for the first time in 97 years. And Furman. So yeah, we're getting some different goal scorers for once when it's not the strikers. But it's the strikers most of the time. So now we're just going to jump right in. EFL Trophy. This could be crucial. Swindon Town and Carlisle United.
Knockout stage place is to be theirs. Will they do the job tonight? It's live.
I think that's for Swindon. Will they get a knockout place? Might be for the both of us, to be honest. But yeah, we'll see. And we immediately lead 1-0, 6 minutes in. And guess who scored? You thought it was going to be one of the normals, weren't you? I think Clark Harris got the assist, however. So, yes, he was still involved for the 750th time this season. And we're only in October. But yeah, there's Conte, slotting it in. Carragher getting us to lead by 2 now. Good old Carragher scoring. So nice to have some different scorers for once.
Once he gets himself settled with the keeper to beat, he hammers it into the back of the net.
Game on. Come on, big lad. Who the frick are you? Why did you block his frickin' name?
Lovely movement.
Right, here's the goal. It's good.
When he gets through to the keeper, he just smashes it past him, gives him no chance
Pittman.
to win.
Brett Pittman. The movie star. I'm thinking of Brad, obviously. Strong, ball's already gone, he already makes tackle, yellow card, easily. That's the final whistle, extremely nervy at the end.
Not only have they booked a place in the knockout stages, it's still very much on for them to finish top of the group league. Yeah, absolutely, going through takes the pressure.
And we're through. And breathe. We don't really have to have much concentration for the next match. Still not played to our best like. Well, hey ho, let's just get this press conference over and done with. Cause I am feeling the relief. Any minute now would be nice. Sorry, FIFA's done this before, but finally. Sorry about that, FIFA does that. Were you pleased to limit Swindon's chances today? It's a pleasure watching him play. I'm choosing that one. Oh. Now I can see what I mean. If I was a fan, yeah. That was just really crappy wording. Lad, you've been injured. That's why you haven't been given games. And even then, you're going to start next game anyway, so shut up. I think that centre mid trial might have been a bit of a waste of time because it was meant to be replacing Furman. Conte's already done that. I mean, it's on his international break anyway, I think. Alright, sort out the team. If anything else comes in, I'll tell you. 1 point is 3 points is separating us at the top of the table. Wow. And we're up against one of the bottom teams, MK Dons. But wow. What do I say? 3rd place in the playoffs? That's where I'm aiming for. It would be nice to get automatics, but ideally playoffs. I wanted to do a shock so I get that bit done quickly. Then the Premier League. That's when the career mode really begins. But yeah, just hope to get this stuff out of the way. doing it again. So, yeah. Why put McDonald's on this? But, yeah. And then eventually, when FIFA 22 comes out, I'll do from the National League Creator Club. Because I think they're out in the National League from what I've heard. So, yeah. Who are we up against again? MK Dons, it says there. Let's begin. See you when a goal scored. Well. Oh, of course! I've just thought of a really bad SML pun for MK Dons, because you'll have to see what MK Dons is actually spelled like. I wonder if this is Mr. Goodman's favourite football team. Breaking news, MK Dons. Unfortunately, as your physiotherapist, I have to admit that your player, has suffered an anterior cruciate ligament injury and is out for at least 7 months. Jordan Pickford will support us on the way to recovery, and he just broke his legs. Brilliant, fantastic. Well, 1-0 up. I think you can guess who scored. Okay, moving on. Just kidding, I need to show you the goal first.
Well, here's the replay, Jerry.
Yeah, Mali's playing instead of Konstantinov. Almost called him Constantine. Oh, I wish Alan Smith was still here. Then he'd go on a friggin' rant on how brilliant that header was. He was clean for him. Keeper's never gonna save it. Come on, relax. That last game was also our 50th career win. Oh, what a save. I'll take that. I think that gives us a win rate in like the 60s or 70%. Right, I'm slightly concerned. Never mind, all that concern's gone. Right, so Bjorkstrom had an injury, so Ponce has had to come on for him. It's nothing serious, so he probably won't be like out for very long, if out at all. So yeah, fair play. Just caution, obviously, in case it gets worse and turns into that freaking Alessandro injury and ruins his career, because that's what happened to Blum and Alessandro. He was 61 before that injury rated. Now he's 55. Ah! It's offside! Thank God! Basically, it was a header. They put it in the back of the net, but he's offside by a touch. Oh, yes! Oh, the saves actually mean stuff because he made a bunch of stunning saves. Okay. We still got a while. Ryan? That's a Fraser. It's definitely not Ryan Fraser. I forgot who he is now. Is he that fellow who left Bournemouth? Scott Fraser. Ryan Fraser plays for Newcastle, doesn't he? I forgot who he is. That's how irrelevant he is now. Right, Harvey with a yellow card. What the hell did he do?
Well, it's not malicious, it's just clumsy.
Oh no, that's not malicious. It's not even clumsy, it's just he was inches away from getting the ball. He was like a millisecond away. Yellow card, bit harsh for me, I think. And we're back into the lead. And hopefully the other teams in the automatic promotion spaces are losing. So get back the hell into them. Albertango is the GOAT. I don't know why I think of the small potatoes thing, but I think of Albertango's name. I don't get it at all. There's the goal.
Coolly slides it past a lonely keeper who will be asking questions about where his back four went to.
I need to figure out what score is so I can say no tango.
Well, he's got to be delighted with
I
his
don't
players.
have a chance of you saving it. I need to figure that out as well. So I can be like, no tango, blah 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 blah, and my name is Albertango, so it fits. I don't know why I gave him a freaking African accent. He's from Argentina. Why? 2-1 win. We were the better team. I didn't feel quite as uncomfortable as I did in the Swinton Town game because the better team lost that day. Better team won this day. Probably should have got a few others, but credit to the goalie. Anyways, let's get to this post-match interview, which I keep calling a press conference because it's basically what it is. Just minus the conference bit, really. That's a bit harsh, isn't it?
Thanks very much for speaking to her.
I'll take that. Right, match rescheduled. Okay, this one actually has some meaning in it, which means it's went from being played next episode to being played on this one. I'm guessing this is like to make way for like a knockout tie in the EFL trophy or something, because they'll already prepare the group stage matches. Torre wants to play and I'll let him play. It's a bit harsh, isn't it? And I mean the reaction for it. That's a bit much. Right, obviously Albertengo will have to be minus 49. God, that gives him a friggin' 18 rating in goal. He could probably save a shot from Timo Werner then, at least. Still just 3 points in it from first to third. And unfortunately, we take third. No! But we're 1 point away from second and 3 points away from first. I'll take that, but we're still not in those positions. So I don't care. What? Why? Why do I keep doing this? Alright, mate, enjoying your game of football? Give me that goddamn ball or I'll kill you. Give me the ball! Alright, chaps, how you doing? I'll just steal this ball. Right, let's begin this match against Portsmouth. Am I actually...
A warm welcome from the English South Coast. This has always been an atmospheric venue.
Wow, Portsmouth have actually got the stadium in their game. That's pog. It's just nice to finally be playing in a club's real stadium. At first I thought I had the side Nesson. Now I'm sad. Poor sad. Shut up.
He's a bit unlucky, to be fair. I feel for him a bit. He's just fallen in the wrong place and he pays the ultimate price.
And that's who scored. John Marquis. Never heard of him. Oh well. Anyway. Bad tackle by James Bolton, who's played for Portsmouth. I don't even show you it again. Basically, right as he was on the attack, he didn't pull his shirt and strangle him. That wasn't a red. Grow up. He just slide tackled. From the back. I think you can guess what happened. And it's the equaliser from Conte. Yes, at least it wasn't Bjorkstrom. He actually had a crack this game. Who would have thought it? I mean, it didn't work, otherwise you would have seen it, but you know. Hey, brilliant goal. From Torre. He's played well actually. Conte. He just got no pace. That's the issue. His pace. Get faster, bro. I think he was like a target man. And it worked. But now it doesn't. Free kick and another yellow card. Didn't really see it. I think it was just like a push. Oh, here it is. It's not close enough to the goal. Alright, Clark Harris, I'm going to take a shot.
Coming into the box, but long range free kick is had a go.
Nowhere near. Yes, because that looks very realistic teeth.
Well, as we see again here, the damage is started with a
And that was very brilliant. Gramer. I did the Gramer bit intentionally. Ronan Curtis, I think I've heard of him. Marley's injured too. Great. Alright, Divine. Actually, no, Furman. Come on, Furman. And they've made it 3. Marquis again.
Well, I want to see this one again, and there it is. I wonder how he gets so much power from that position, but he really does. It's a brilliant, brilliant effort.
No. If that's powerful.
Well, Cannon.
You should have blown the whistle in. You should have blown it earlier. That's just taking the mick out of the Portsmouth attacker.
Well, it could be on for him here.
Anyways, let's get this post-match interview out of the way. That was something morale. Which hasn't recovered since pre-season. Bloody marvellous.
Just a couple of questions for you. No further questions,
Yeah,
thanks.
he looks like a really good player. First of all, let's get Albertengo back the bloody alley. Second of all, let's get Constantino the bloody hell back in. We just don't work without him, you see. I'm not gonna put him on the bench then. Oh, Divine's gone up. Cool. I mean, yes, I know Tanner's gone down, but he's still like 21, so he'll go back up. Alessandra's 32, so he'll never be the same again. Nothing else has happened, so we move swiftly on to this game against Wigan. Well, at least focus from the beginning. Goalkeeper has a stinker there. That's a nice kick.
Well, here's the replay. The keeper's made a save, but it's not good enough. It's back into play. He was first to react, and it's in the back of the net. Well, let's take another look at.
I can't really blame Tanner there because that guy's just bigger. Close down to enough. No card for you. My heart rate's up. 1-1. I've still got shivers down my spine. I've still got relief to get out of me. But I think Summer's starting to fall with that. Fair play, Albertengo, fair play. What's this, your 14th now of the season? It's going to be our two strikers up for the Golden Boot again. It was Torre and Condoria last season, now it's Albertengo and Clark Harris. 15 goals. Okay. I don't even care about the goal being scored. I don't know who even scored it. But the camera just got off right at the celebrations before I even saw the goal go in. I mean, like, look at that. Okay. What's the point of that? Like, what? Alright, Lee Evans. Clark Harris has ended his, like, 2 or 3 game... Like, he's ended, like, his 1 game drought. Even that feels weird. Let's get Ponce on the youngster. He's been used more than I thought this season. He's played well as well. It's been alright. Sake! Turn it on a gear defence! This goalkeeper's rank. Farman's playing. I don't care, I'm subbing him off. You disgrace. You don't play like that around here. Right, Farman's coming on. I don't care.
But really poor from the keeper. He won't want to see this again.
What are you even doing?
You have to say.
And yeah, he taps it in. Joe Garner. I'm not one who celebrates draws the room. The amount of bloody emotions we've gone through this game. And I'm just a great bloody. What's going on? Why? It's a 3-3 thrill around here. You don't get that every day. I mean, with the entertainers, but jeez. Getting a load of 3-3s at the minute. Oh yeah, Dean Farman got the goal. Yeah, he might have just saved points for us. Ciao, mate. Our defence is rank. Like, with semi-pro, it's easy to get goals, but your defence is terrible. Like, whenever they touch the ball, they're going to score.
Well, here's
For
the replay.
God's sake!
Great ball into
Turn
the
on a gear!
area. And then just look at the finish. Reads the flight perfectly. And absolutely
Learn how to take the bloody lead.
There's just not just for his pocket.
Why did this guy make a tackle like he did?
Well, definitely
That was a red. That was a denial of a clear goal scoring opportunity. Edge of the box. Pulled him down. He was clean through. That's a red card.
Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked to them.
I mean, they were definitely hoping for a thriller, I'm guessing, so... You know, you win some, you lose some. He still scored 3 goals, so hey-ho. They just scored 4. Our defence is absolute pudding!
We just grab a minute of your time for a few questions.
Yeah.
Thanks, that's all the questions we have.
I'll take the morale increase, because really, I've seen worse performances where we've lost. Much worse, because we actually played okay. We just were immediately on the back foot, and that completely ruins your chances. No. Finally get to attend a press conference. I really like these. I can actually show my opinion.
Thanks, guys. Good to see you here. We'll get started with the questions now.
Let's not get distracted. We've lost our last 2 games. Sounds somewhat natural actually, but come on. You can't have a string of losses in this league. If you want to get playoffs, you just can't. That's not an option, bro.
One man.
Paul Caddis trying to rival Clark Harris. Oh, 3 goals in your last 3. Not a bad run. Oh yeah, we're playing Swindon. Surely that's not their stadium. This is the first time in 2 games where we've had the lead. Clark Harris, just a poacher. Every time we get a cross in to score, it's him. That's why he's scoring so much. It's not down to just me playing on blooming semi-pro. I've lost 4-1 on that difficulty twice. So I'm clearly not that great. I mean, if it was amateur, it would make sense. And he did score 3 of the goals that he has scored on amateur, so we'll go. But he still have 16 goals even without that, because we probably would have lost that game because I was crap back then. Because we were just sad about losing Condoria. I just felt pathetic. Finally! They said Johnson Clark Harris, his actual name. I'm sick and tired of them saying Jason Clark Harris. His name's Johnson. I wouldn't have even cared if I've conceded. I wanted to finish that rant. He's got a brace. He's got a brace. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, it's 2-0 off my last. Oh, we've got a cushion now. Woo! Fuck, Harris. Not a bad goal from him either. Finally, we're back to winning ways. Hallelujah. Well, I think I've just brought Clark Harris off as they were talking about how he's been a handful. And guess who scored? Patrick. He's a striker. I think you can guess what's happened next. He's his replacement. Yeah, it was Clark Harris that took off because Albertengo's still on. Well, Patrick's made his mark now. Omari boy. He nearly broke the bloody net. I mean, the wind's been sealed for a while now, but look at that. Dickinson? Is that Dickinson? That's not Dickinson. Who's that? Who's that? Oh, I think it might be Carrisle. What a goal.
He just about keeps him at bay and finishes with a plot.
Thurman.
Great goal.
Furman, you're on the score sheet. Why? You're starting next game. I don't care.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to
Yes! Clean sheet as well. Alright, time. Post-match interview.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thanks very much.
Hopefully this is the start of consistency. Hasn't existed all season. Hey, we're still on the run for automatics. We're only 3 points behind that, maybe 5 points behind the title. Yeah, let's wrap up the episode with this game against Doncaster Rovers, mate. Yeah, there's us. And at the bottom of the minute is Colchester, MK Dons, Northampton and Crewe. Then there's Swindon, then there's Tranmere, then there's these other teams until you get to Burton at the top. They got that one very, very wrong, can I say. Okay. Sorry, Carlisle. Now Dickinson, I think I'll sacrifice. Because Furman's got to play next game, hasn't he? Because I'm not sacrificing Conte or that. Or Konstantinov. You can't win without him. He's gone up to 68. Hoggers. And they're talking about this guy's goal scoring form. He's already got 20 goals, geez. The face of Doncaster. Conte. This man is just class, okay? I'm glad our scouts found him. I am having a barbecue. Alright, enough of that.
And they do say a keeper should never be leaving his near post, and he's made that error, and he's been punished. Big mistake for me.
Jeez, chill out. Chill out about the goalkeeper being in the near post. It's just the fact that our shot was better than his goalkeeping, I guess. I thought for a second, oh yeah, I was scoring, and I was going to be in the nick in the moment and forget to record. But yeah, yes! 2-0, Clark Harris. Well, that's set plays. Well, he started scoring actually, Conte. Obviously he got the first.
Well, here's the replay. It's
Oh yeah, just want to mention that. Assist from Carlisle, I think. Turned a gear since 2021. Well, on this game. It's still 2021, obviously. It's been 2021 for the whole career mode for me, but obviously on the gear it's still some 2020. For a second, I thought I was going to be cleared off the line. Oh my god. Basically, I scored a chip with Albertengo. Let's just have a look at it.
Well, this is worth another look, Derek. Lovely movement and guile to easily.
There's Albertengo.
And when
Chip.
you get that close to the keeper, you need to
Boom.
do something special, and he delivers. Absolutely brilliant. Lovely dip.
16 goals for him. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. You can still win the Golden Boot. He's only like 5 goals ahead of you. That's meant to be an over-exaggeration, even though it is only November. No card, but still a free kick. Okay, this could be the one. Maybe a bit more power. Oh well, we only make it 4 a few seconds after that free kick attempt. But yeah, there you go. Albertengo's braced. Here he is, outshining Clark Harris for once. He used to be the good one when Clark Harris started being good.
He's not going to miss that one.
I mean, I might. I'm rubbish at football. I'm 4'6", and can't make power at all. And I haven't just been using one of those blue balls which just curl all the time. Yes, 4-0 win once again. But what I'm really celebrating is the clean sheet. 2 consecutive in a row, I think for the first time this season. Dear Christ.
Thanks so much for your time.
That's it. Oh, we've got 5 notifications. A lot of these will probably be player conversations. 3 of these player conversations. Bit harsh. Getting a bit harsh. Yeah. Alright, I've got a monthly scouting report. Nope. I mean, if he's more to the 59 end, he could be useful for like a bit, this guy. I'll give him a go, go on. I need more players in my youth, anyway. There's him. He's still on the up. So by the time he's like 17, he could be ready. Probably not really. He's the fella who just signed? Yeah. Maybe when he's like 18 or 19, he could be well promoted. Maybe. Probably not now. Let's get Portugal again. I'm gonna hire another scout. Oh, hi, Theothor. I will set up one here. Alright. So we're going to get 3 monthly reports now, which is nice. I mean, we'll kick off next episode with Accrington Stanley in the FA Cup. Hopefully we do better than what we did last time. And not lose 4-1. Alright, bye.